All right, so I know that we have changed a few sliders. These things are constantly in flux, so we're going to bump this up to 100. Yeah, I know, that seems pretty crazy, but we're going to bump this up to 100 for both teams. Can I change the frequency of penalties? Yeah. I'm going to change this and drop this by a little bit for both teams to those values right there, 85 and 55 for the penalty frequency. All right, so we've made those changes, and we're going to be going up against the Buffalo Sabres right here at the end of the season. We'll show you the calendar. There isn't a whole lot left to be seen before this season expires. In fact, there's 4 games total left. I think this might be our last start here in Season 1. Finally, we can get to the end of Season 1, and then we can focus on the draft lottery and all that stuff. We are worst team in the division, but I'm showing you the standings right now. The Coyotes and the Sabres, who we're playing against, look like the teams with the best shot at winning the Connor Bedard sweepstakes. Well, we're back in Buffalo, and this might be the final game of Season 1 for us. We're obviously not a playoff team, and we are wearing black. We're in the black jerseys. We have the Sabres wearing the first reverse retro jersey that they came up with. It's the only reverse retro jersey. That was a nice try by Svechnikov right out of the gate, but it's the only reverse retro jersey that the Sabres or any team have in this game as their first reverse retros, because EA hasn't. I swear I thought that was going in. I had that Tage Thompson opportunity. A slow roller right on the pad. But anyway, as I was trying to say before Tage Thompson rolled that puck in on us, EA has yet to add the current reverse retro jerseys into the game. I don't want to make a mistake with that. It's in the net technically, but it didn't actually go in the net without a glitch, so it's not going to count. I can't wait for EA to add the jerseys, though, in a roster update, or at least I assume that's how the jerseys will come here in a roster update. That's how they used to package the jersey updates anyway. Now Sebastian Aho intercepted on the back check by Jeff Skinner, rolled on net. Aho with an opportunity from the face-off circle, deflected off the blocker. So this is Olofsson. I imagine he pulled up, he thought about it, save on Cousins. We get back to the post in time. We look pretty good there. Glendening behind the back to Owen Power, who has a rip. Well, remember that we are on maximum aggression levels. So maximum aggression is the big slider tweak we made before going into this game. I just want to see how it plays. At least we've gone 7 minutes of play without a penalty. That was a very near blocker save. Gaudreau skates it in. Gaudreau fires, hits the post. I'm not entirely sure if we get a piece of that before it hits the post. A near miss for Johnny Gaudreau. Dylan Cousins, was he ever sat down? And it looks like he's going to limp off the ice and then maybe down the tunnel. Is he going to go down the tunnel? Yeah, yeah, it's bad. ACL. Just a very, very short, quick look at the Gaudreau chance that we just saw. No, we don't get a save here. It just goes underneath the... No, we do. We do. I take that back. We do. Right underneath the bottom part of the blocker. Off the pad, and then the post. Wow. Okay, so Gaudreau did hit the... Even though we hit the post, we made an initial stop before it hit the post. We make another initial stop, but just barely with the glove. Poso handles it down low. It's going to be stolen away again by Pesce, but out the other side, wrap around. We were coming out aggressively on the other side of the post. Kicked up the boards, and a penalty. The first one in this game with 7 minutes to play in the first period. A holding penalty against Peterka. Jason Peterka. I thought it was Jason Peterka. I was like, what kind of first name is that? But there's Peterka holding Brett Pesce along the boards, and the Sabres are going to go down a man. We're going to take the first power play in this game. So hopefully the power plays don't go too out of hand. I wouldn't mind seeing about 4 aside, 4 power plays for each team in this game would be a fair number, and I think a realistic number. And no one's waiting for it, so I'm just going to do something really stupid. Aho bumped off of it down low. Teravainen and work it to the middle and held in at the point by Kotkaniemi. I was really slow getting out of my net, so okay. Oh my God. Okay, just never mind. Miscommunication, and then I tried to move it, and they wouldn't move the puck, and it's cleared all the way down again. We got to do this once more. Oh my God, Kotkaniemi, get out of the way. Gustafson's failed clear means we still have possession. DeAngelo scores right at the end of the power play. I think he snipes this just underneath the blocker of Luukkonen, and it's a milestone goal for Tony DeAngelo, 10th of the season. He is a power play specialist, really good at moving the puck and shooting on the power play. And yeah, Luukkonen just never got a piece of that. Clean right past him. Hopefully this game goes by a little bit faster. So that was a pretty wet and wild power play for the Hurricanes. Plenty of opportunities to score, and we score. I don't think it's technically a power play goal. And okay, Jesper Fast right down the other way as soon as we get possession off the faceoff following DeAngelo's goal. He slides in backdoor, untouched, and pots it home. Didn't take us long to get 2 on the board. Well, as I was trying to say before Jesper Fast scored, I don't think DeAngelo's was a power play goal. It was right at the expiration of the power play, but we had plenty of opportunities, as I've said about 3 times already. We have no excuses to not have scored on that opportunity. Now, this is Peterka to Okposo, blocked away off the stick of Pesce. He's made several good defensive plays. Here we go. Peterka with a shot, a low pad save. We had to flex out that leg to kick it away. Jacob Slavin being booed here in Buffalo. Why? Jacob Slavin is a gracious man. You would not boo this man. It's because Jacob Slavin sat down Cousins. He sat Cousins down. That's why he's receiving that treatment. Possession offside. Clendenning was sat down. We're going to get a fight. Achari's going at Clendenning. They're both trying to decide if they want to throw him, but instead of doing that, they love to just shove each other. Why don't you kiss and make up? Achari throwing it in on the dump in. I was waiting for the dump in. I expected it to come a lot sooner than it really did. Clendenning kicks it up the boards and not held in by Brady Shea. Picked up by the former Hurricane Jeff Skinner with 3 seconds to play. And that will be the end of it. Possession at neutral as the horn sounds to end the first period of play. The Hurricanes putting up a 2 spot on the Sabres. And plenty of opportunities for both teams. Pretty decent little first period. No complaints. And the penalties are not out of the ordinary. It's a pretty relatively decent game so far. The power plays so far in this game haven't been, out of the ordinary so far. They haven't been over the top extreme. We've seen 1 power play to the Hurricanes, and we nearly scored on it. We nearly scored on that chance as well from Svechnikov. But hopefully we see the Sabres get their fair share of them. Like I said, about 3 or 4 would be a decent number to shoot for in terms of power play opportunities for each side. Andrei Svechnikov works it from the corner. Saucer pass to Slavin. The good reception blocked up behind the net off a defensive player for the Sabres. I'm not entirely sure of the player. Johnny Gaudreau right in for the Sabres to Jeff Skinner. Saved on Skinner. Gaudreau trying short side again. Turned away. Skinner. Point. Oh, yeah, that's a one-timer right to guess who? Tage Thompson. And there was no stopping that. Right in the slot area. Yep, Tage Thompson is definitely, he's one of the best. He's a very underrated player, but I'll tell you what, if you don't know who Tage Thompson is, you're going to learn very quickly. And guess who he got that assist from? Jeff Skinner. He and Skinner in real life have some really good chemistry. They play really well together, and I'm telling you, Tage Thompson is something special. Also a large human being. One-timer flung wide by Kotkaniemi. Former Calgary Flame, Gaudreau. The shot and a short side save on Gaudreau. We got to decide which side they're going to pop around on. Oh, it's right there. Oh my God. I thank you, Kotkaniemi. And we're just looking for a shot. There it is. Down low to Skinner on the one-timer. Oh, we got a save there as he tried to wrap it on us. Skinner saved off the blocker. Plenty of opportunities now coming in bunches for the Sabres. Dahlin going to wars with Kotkaniemi down there in the corner, which he went to wars with Kotkaniemi in real life last night. Did you see the sucker punch KK gave to him? Svechnikov dishes to Bach, shoots and scores. Dominic Bach. And now the Hurricanes have restored their 2-goal advantage with a 3-1 advantage from Dominic Bach in the slot area, the high slot. A good feed across the ice as well to find that. And I don't know where all 3 goals have beaten him, but he's at least been beaten twice on the blocker side has Luukkonen. Skinner, glove save from the shot from way outside. A very risky play to move that for Brady Shea. Trying to chase down Boyd, and he escapes again. Backdoor feed wide open for Bach. Wide on the board. Centers, and we make a split save on Thompson. I'm not sure if that was, I think that was Thompson that shot that. Skinner is right back in again. This line does not stop. Clendenning saved with the glove right out of the air from Clendenning. Pressure from Skinner. Shouldn't have played the puck, should I? Saved on Thompson again. Face-off won by the Sabres. Asplund to Olofsson, and that will be the end of the second period. We've made some really dandy saves in this game to keep the team up 3-1 through 2 periods of play, but we still got to do it for another 20 minutes. Here we go. Final 20 minutes of regulation play, and I just want to get out of this building with everything intact the way it is. Of course, I prefer to see about a few more shots to get us the 20 shots against, but I got to keep them out, and we're starting off nicely, making another save on Jeff Skinner. He's been all over the puck tonight. Pushes it to Aho, a penalty coming up. It's delayed against the Sabres. We never got anywhere before the whistle blew, and it's going to be a slash to Tage Thompson. Where's the slashing penalty? A replay of it. I didn't really see a slash. I saw a collision. I didn't really see a slash, but that's my opinion, and it doesn't really matter. It's my team going on the power play. I think the refs called that absolutely fair. So the Hurricanes are going to get to work on their second power play of the evening here. Jokiharju up to Paterka. Actually, it makes sense. They would go for it. They're trailing, so they're going to go for it. Oh, my God. Let's not give one up here shorthanded, or with the advantage to them shorthanded. Zemgus Girgensons feels like that guy's been in Buffalo for forever. I can't believe he's still there. Paterka passes to Girgensons. Girgensons, the shot blocked off of a body and wide. Girgensons possesses again. 30 seconds to go on the power play for the Hurricanes. This has been a wasted opportunity on the man advantage. Stahl trying to get it going right back in, and this is basically how this power play has gone. And we got Girgensons again. Fingerprints all over the game, shorthanded, and another save. I want to slow this down, maybe get a different unit on the ice and try to start it all over again. There's only 4 seconds left on this power play. A power play that the Sabres have had more shots and better opportunities than the Hurricanes have on their own power play. Svechnikov did not hit the net. The backdoor feed kept out by Luukkonen. Stolen and intercepted by Teravainen, dished it to Aho. Shooting high for that blocker side. Sabres still down by 2 goals. You understood why they would go for it shorthanded. That desperation is going to continue to kick in as this third period rolls on. In fact, he possesses it now, so we've got both Ahos in the same corner right now, in fact, on the same ice surface. Kyle Okposo gains the blue line for the Sabres. Oh, that's my fault. Then Tage Thompson scores his second of the game. I way overcommitted when I went over to make that save. I completely overcommitted. Kyle Okposo sets this up, passes to Gaudreau, and you have to respect Gaudreau might shoot it. It ends up rolling to Thompson. I'm already in the butterfly. And then there's the shot. I've slid over just way, way too much. You see, there's the push. All right, well, the Sabres' desperation is not going to have to be as dramatic now as they cut the lead to just 1 with plenty of time left in the period. Let's not choke this away now. Oh my God, let's not choke this away. Jesper Fast carrying it in, turned over, picked up by Gaudreau. The most important thing we can do in this game is not put Buffalo on the power play. Gaudreau handles for the Sabres. Passes to Dahlin. Save aggressively on Dahlin. Dahlin shoots. We blocker it down, but it rolls right back to Skinner and played out to center for Jokiharju to chase it down. To the point to Jokiharju. Shot coming, save, and we're not going to give up a rebound. We're going to take a whistle. There's about 8 minutes to play now. You can feel the intensity of this game. There's Kotkaniemi. He's going to score on the rebound and puts us back up by 2 goals. And that insurance could basically be the difference in this game. Hopefully, I don't give up a 3rd goal, but the insurance is always beautiful. And then just a simple play, basically a 2-on-1 play there with Stahl and Kotkaniemi. And now I just got to shut the door. It's that simple. Shut the door for once in my life. I do imagine the Sabres are going to try to bring it still. They're going to try to get back in this game. And I might see some tougher opportunities. I just got to make the simple ones. Make the simple ones. There's a simple one. And no, yeah, I got a quick whistle. I was thinking about playing it. Well, this has been a different period, this third period. The Sabres have played a lot of the game in our end of the ice. We haven't spent enough time in the attacking zone. Not for my liking, at least. Oh, no, I had the short side, or at least I thought I did. Well, here's the pass down low to Alex Tuck. We drop, but we don't slide enough. That's the problem. We don't push enough. And there's plenty of short side when we get over. Oh, yeah, we didn't have the whole short side covered enough. Well, that's just ball breaking. That is a ball breaking goal to give up to Alex Tuck. At least we're at 20 shots against from the Sabres. They've taken a penalty also right off that faceoff. But the Sabres currently have 28 shots on net. We should reasonably get to 30 in this game. And if I can keep it at 3 goals against, 900 is right there in the bag. It is right there to be had in this game. Just don't piss it away. It seems so reasonably simple, and yet I find ways to make it more difficult than it has to be. Back to the power play. Third opportunity for the Hurricanes in this game. It means it will be at least, well, I don't know. I can't say anything. Remember the last time we had the man advantage, the Sabres had a better opportunity shorthanded than we did on the power play. Just killing time right now. This is just about killing time. Peterka, he's going to go for it on the rush. It's going to be one-on-one with a forward. So I'm sure, well, nope, no shot on net at least. Well, I'm starting to wonder, can we get to 30 shots against from the Sabres in this game? The more time that goes by, it's less likely to believe they'll make it happen. The power play also expiring for us, and Teravainen rings the post. Oh, not a good turnover. Not a good turnover. Save on Asplund. Face-off is probably not a bad idea, but I've taken a face-off thinking it was a good idea before, and we've gotten scored on. Goaltender pull, save, and that should get us the 30 shots right there. No more. I don't need any more now. Brady Shea, just flip this into the empty net. It's right there. You're at center ice. Just flip it in. Good play by Kotkaniemi. This should be it right there. Easy for Jesper Fast. Just an unselfish play from Jordan Stahl, and a wide-open Jesper Fast pots it home. 10.9 seconds to go. It looks like we should be getting out of here with a surefire W and a 900 save percentage. This has been a really decent game. It could have been a bit better than it really was without a couple of those goals that we let in, but we get a nice victory on the road, not helping the chances in the draft lottery, though. Well, finally, I have done it. I have seen the light. 900 save percentage. It looks beautiful on the end of game screen, the post game screen. 27 saves on 30 shots. So the Sabres get an even 30 shots and 3 goals against. Not a terrible performance, and especially considering the overall rating that we're at. That played absolutely, well, I wouldn't say absolutely perfect, but it played pretty darn close to perfect, in my opinion. That's pretty much how I want the majority of games to play. All right, so we're going to keep on keeping on with the same slider set and everything. We've got the Detroit Red Wings coming into town. So I thought we would not get another start before the season ends. And we also just beat the Ottawa Senators the previous night. That's probably why I'm playing. It's a back-to-back. But yeah, we're playing ourselves right out of the Connor Bedard sweepstakes, aren't we? Well, I thought this would be this game. I thought we wouldn't be starting this game. I thought we would have had our final start of Season 1 in the last game in Buffalo. But we're back at home against the Red Wings on a back-to-back after having played the Senators the previous night before. So I think that's the only reason I've gotten the net tonight. But we're going to play this game out. And I think by the time we get back to the post-game screen, that will be it for Season 1. So let's just sit back, enjoy, and take it all in before Season 1 expires. Try not to harm ourselves in the draft lottery positions, but you never know. I mean, with us finishing as the 28th best team in the league or whatever we're going to finish as, we could still win the draft lottery. It could still go in our favor. Never say never. So Lucas Raymond bringing it in right at the defense. Verona save short side, and then he tried to get the rebound. Saucered over to Leddy. Back to Cedar, whichever the correct pronunciation is, it doesn't matter because we made a save. That's the important thing. Passes off for Zadina. It's flung wide. We're looking to break it out against a very aggressive Detroit team. They started off well in this game. There's a big hit. Thunderous by Cedar. He can really bring it. I've said it multiple pronunciations, and I got to get the exact correct pronunciation down. But Bertuzzi to Fabry. Oh, my God. That was bad. What was I doing on that play? Gifted that one to Robbie Fabry just in time for a Christmas, which is coming up in real life shortly. They should know by now, I don't do very well on one-on-one situations, and I didn't do hot at all on that last one-on-one. I made myself look like a complete bum on that one-on-one. Down low. Oh, my God. Oh, goalie interference. I knew what I was doing. 100%. He passes it down low, and Suter runs right into me. But I came out to challenge, and I think I did the right thing because I'm pretty sure, I was pretty sure that might get waved off for goalie interference. 2 million IQ play on that one. See, all the professional goalies, they're going to be learning from that one. It's going to be a pro tip for them. And they're going to be picking up the tips and tricks from me. How to negate goals where you look like a complete idiot on. And I made a nice save on Sundqvist, controlling things offensively for the Red Wings. And we're going to hold on to that save. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What the... Guys, holy crap. I can't trust these guys. I almost gave up a goal there. It's lucky they never got complete possession. Great sauce. Oh, what a feed from Aho. Great sauce to Teravainen and the reception. And then he puts it past Halak on the stick side. Watch this pass. The saucer from Aho. Wow. Right over the sticks and then to Teravainen on the back door. All right, so we've got on the board, tied the game. Now I've got to just be ready because this Red Wings attack has been phenomenal to start. Bertuzzi, Svechnikov had it. It was right in front of me, and he picked it up. Wow, great wherewithal from Bertuzzi to stay with that puck. Been a pretty fast first period. This has been a quickly played first period. Lots of action from the Red Wings. We haven't shot it very much, but we've seen some decent chances. Had a good look from Svechnikov hitting the post. And then we had Teravainen scoring backdoor, and that's been about it. What a windmill from Larkin, picked up by Raymond, and that should be me. I'm going to cover that up. Yep, you can teabag me all you want, but I'm going to still cover that puck. Oh, what a save. That was high to low. Dylan Larkin counters with the Red Wings offense. Oh, that should be a good opportunity. The rebound wasn't favorable. He's still slow to his feet. Pesce passes for Fast, who snipes over the glove hand, and we've taken a 2-1 advantage before the first period can expire. A late goal from Jesper Fast. That's back-to-back games. Well, that's I forget that we played against Ottawa, so I don't know if he's scored against Ottawa. But in back-to-back games that we've played in, and he has 2 goals in both of those games. I guess, I don't know. I didn't say that correctly. You know what I'm trying to say. He scored 2 goals in the last 2 games where we've manned the crease. My brain isn't turned on tonight, so it's amazing I'm playing as well as I have so far. A big save by Halak. 6 seconds left. Can we get a third one? Halak under pressure, and he holds on with great composure. So this is going to be the end of the period. Maybe one more shot, or perhaps not. That'll be it. The end of the first period of play, and the Hurricanes hold a 2-1 lead by some miracle. A great shot by Jesper Fast to give us that 2-1 lead. We're just going to keep on keeping on here against the Red Wings, playing ourselves out of that lottery pick at the moment. I can do everything you want me to do. If you want me to play poorly, I can help us out with that. That's a great save on the one-timer. Who shot that? Teravainen interrupted by Larkin. He had his hands in Larkin's face. What an awkward play that was. Verona shooting. Oh, he tried to snipe it on that glove. Svechnikov threw it low on net. Rebound available there. Aho had a perfect opportunity. Svechnikov hits his second post of the game. Oh my God, the puck's right there. A big hit on Raymond. He's laying on the ice. Lost his stick, and then Pesce kicks him. He's not having a good moment right now. It feels like this perfectly represents the speed of the in real life game. It's the right amount of speed. The gameplay is the right amount of balance right now. It feels really good the way this is playing. Fast is going to roll that on net. A big save, Halak spreading out to make the saves. Stahl lost to Letty. A bit sloppy in front of that Detroit net. Passes to center right there in the slot area. We'll pass it off to Slavin. Fabry will probably shoot. Nope, there's the shot coming. Please cover, or we could go paddle down. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Yeah, we'll cover that one. Oh, my God. Our team defensively can be a ticking time bomb waiting to explode sometimes. What will Roenick do with this? Is he going to center? I would assume from there, center. And I'm not sure how the one-timer beat us. I mean, it went over the glove. But, yeah, I felt like we were pretty well positioned for that Robbie Fabry shot. That's also his second of the game. So Roenick has it in the corner, and I know you still got to respect it because it's short side, but we're not attached to the post or anything. We know that Roenick's basically going to feed it to the middle. And I'm adjusting, staying with the puck the whole time. We do a nice adjustment, in my opinion, and there's just no save there as we're trying to move the one-timer. I want to slow this down to get the exact trajectory of the... Oh, my. Why would you... This, I swear, this keeps happening with every game I play. He moves his arm down out of the way of the path of the puck when he could have just put the glove right there and made a save. But the game just hates me. So I think Fabry has both goals in this game. Correct me if I'm wrong. Both goals in this game for the Red Wings, that is, I should clarify. Both goaltenders are not having a great performance in the net right now. We've at least got now 2 goals on, I think that's 13 shots. And back to Aho, who turned around and shot it. Oh, Aho got destroyed, but Svechnikov scores, so who cares about that? Man, what a play. Aho sacrificed himself so Svechnikov could do that. And then gets in around the defense. Why are we on our butt? Get up. Oh, man. And there it is. Picked up the dirty change. Jordan Stahl. The offense is pouring it on now. He picks up Kotkaniemi's missed opportunity. Well, I wouldn't say it was... Well, it's still a missed opportunity. He didn't score. He created the rebound. And Jordan Stahl is there for the good fortune on Kotkaniemi's rebound. I'll tell you what, man. I love the True goalie pads. The True makes some of the best looking pads. In terms of just aesthetics, the True goalie pads are some of my favorite, just aesthetically pleasing goalie pads in the entire NHL. So many goalies are wearing them. Our goalie in game right now, you see, we're wearing True pads. I don't know. That's all I have to say. Just a random thought on goalie pads. That's a nice save on Larkin. This is not sponsored by True in any way, shape, or form. A nice move by Fast, but he lost it. Played behind the... Oh, I got this. D'Angelo, me or you? Me or you? Here, I'll help the... Look at that. I'm a great pick for the forecheck. Vrana drops it off for Sundqvist, saved off the blocker. Shooter, who had the goalie interference play earlier in this game, we stopped the short side chance. A minute to play in the second period. Svechnikov trying to score. No. And the final seconds will tick away. We might see a shot, but the Red Wings don't possess it anymore, and that's the horn dumped in by Teravainen. Really solid second period for the Hurricanes. And I believe we have a 4-2 lead. There's your confirmation right there on the screen. All right, this is it. Final period of regulation play in this game, perhaps in Season 1. Take it all in, because I have a feeling we're not going to get another start in this season, and we're not a playoff team. Might I remind you, we are not a playoff team whatsoever, not even close to being one. Teravainen working it to Aho. Great work from this first line. The chemistry is off the charts. I think scientists would be incredibly jealous. Where were you passing to? Passed it right to Letty. Had Svechnikov waiting on the blue line. Shoots. Blocked, I think. I don't think it ever got to us. Larkin. This one gets to us, and we've got it. We'll pass it off to Pesci. And then Bertuzzi. We were there. Fabry scores, and that's a hat trick for Fabry. It ended up right on his stick. Oh, and they're throwing hats as well. It's a road game, and they're throwing hats. This is a tough one to give up because I'm not even anticipating Bertuzzi's shot. It just kind of rolls as he gets taken off the puck. It rolls to Fabry. And we're there. It's just 5-hole right there. Oh, and off the pad as well, just to rub it in. And then, oh, my God. Well, in case you're counting at home, it's 3 goals on 17 shots. And it's 3 goals for Robbie Fabry. He's the only Red Wing that has put the puck in the back of the net in this game tonight. Don't let him ever touch the... He touched the puck there and it almost went in. Do not let him touch the puck again for the rest of this game. No. No. No way that went in. We were there on the short side, and this has been a weak start to this period. What's the breakdown on this one? Zadina, and again, it rolls to a Red Wings player, Bertuzzi. We're ready for it, and we're there, pretty much there. It hits the bottom of the glove. No, it doesn't hit the bottom of the glove. We never got a piece of this, did we? Right now, it's just sad. It's just sad. Plain and simple. Download a Kotkaniemi scores. Looked like he went top corns on Halak over the blocker's side, and we've reclaimed our advantage in the game. Man, are these goalies just bad in this game? What's going on? That was bad for Halak. I don't care. That's bad. I'm here before the make a save chance kick in. And that's for both goalies. Oh my God, that's a fantastic one there on Kotkaniemi from Halak. In the slot, one-timer again, saved off of Jordan Stahl. This time it's going to rim around. I'll never get there. Suter back in. He's going to dish it, drop for Rasmussen, save. 7 minutes and almost 7 minutes to play. Rebound, Aho scores. This is too much. Something has got to be done because we are scoring goals in bunches in every game we play, and it's just... I'd say it's just over the top right now, how easy it is for our offense to find the back of the net. I mean, I like to see it when we score because it's my team scoring, and it's fun to see your team score always. But I'll hold on to this. But it's just too much. 6 goals again. I mean, we are scoring like crazy when I'm in the net. 6th best team in the league getting hosed by the 28th best team in the league. There's a shot coming through that traffic, and wow, barely caught that one. Now Travis Boyd right at Halak. Saved rebound. Halak had to move like a stretch man to make that save. Oh, penalty coming up to Detroit. Is this the first one in the game? It's a slash. And it's Tyler Bertuzzi that's going to be taking it. So we'll get a power play. My team hasn't taken a penalty in a long time when I've been tending the net. They didn't take one in Buffalo. And they haven't taken one so far in this game. So after we had a excess of penalties, now we have a lack of penalties. And that lack of penalties goes for both teams. It goes both ways. We did have a few power plays in Buffalo. I think we had 3. But we never gave Buffalo a power play. And we haven't given Detroit a power play in this one either. Well, at least with this minute and a half of power play time, that takes us a lot closer to the empty net scenario. So I likely won't see any crazy high danger chances from the Red Wings. But we'll see how good they are shorthanded. Tierney. And he lost the puck. We couldn't do anything with that. That's a shame for him. We don't need one, but we'll happily take one. We've got a delayed call again against Detroit. So they're going to go down by 2 men. Oh, the puck's back here in my end. I'm trying to get to the bench. Sorry. All right, so now we can watch the play from overhead, and there's the touch as soon as we get to the overhead camera, of course. And now the Red Wings are going to go down by 2 men, and basically these penalties, unless we score, are going to take us right to the end of the game. So they're down by 2 men. They're down 2 goals, but you know the Red Wings are going to give it hell on this shorthanded opportunity. Look at these guys. Fast from the wing. Save. Rebound. Halak's played out of his mind despite the 6 goals against. This is going to be a shot. Yep. That's a pretty easy save. I'll appreciate that. And out of the box comes one of the Red Wings players. They'll have a minute of shorthanded time and 2 minutes of regulation play left. Who wears 69? Tierney wearing the legendary 69 number. I respect that. Empty net for the Red Wings, so they're going for the... Oh, that's me. That's me. That's me. No, 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 no. Oh, my God. I could have played that. I could have easily played that. And now the Hurricanes are going to put it into the empty net. I should have gone out and played that. I have full regrets for not getting to that earlier than I did. Oh, delayed penalty, and it's on the Red Wings. And they touched up. I didn't get to the bench. I don't care. Holding, it doesn't matter. Just get the game over with. Oh, my, I anticipated correctly. Another one. Look at how aggressive we were on Bertuzzi. He doesn't care. He just wants to score. Not today, sir. We are closed. And there it is. Nice victory at home. A nice way to end season 1 for me, assuming that's my last start. And we're also going to get the Storm Surge. Oh, there it is. The skull clap at home. Appreciating the fans. Lovely finish to the celebration. The captain, Jordan Stahl, leading everyone in the Storm Surge. I could have really done without the 4 goals against. especially because Robbie Fabry had a freaking hat trick in that game. But yeah, I could have done without the 4 goals against. We saw 26 shots, which is really decent, right in the roundhouse of what I want to see on average per game, about 26 from the AI. Just got to make some better saves, but we'll worry about that in Season 2 because I think that's going to just about do it for the first season of this Be A Pro series. And there's your confirmation. Regular season has ended, so we'll get right to the draft lottery, and that will be the next screen we will likely see unless there's something unexpected popping up here. All right, so we're back in the skill tree. I'm sure we'll be here quite a few times in the off season. I'm not really sure what to improve. I think it's got to be in the range of movement. What is this? All right, so I don't see anything that needs any dramatic upgrading. So what I'm actually going to do is hold on to my trait points so we can upgrade the athletic category here in movement and get these ones that require 2 trait points. The New York Rangers win the Stanley Cup in Season 1. They beat the Nashville Predators. It looked like it might have been in 6 games or something, so that's kind of wild. A lot of people sort of expect them to actually be able to do that this season, but I don't know how much I actually see it. Oh my, okay. This is what, wow, really? The Islanders jump from 5 to 1 in the lottery. Arizona goes from 1 to 3. Dallas moves up from 3 to 2. Buffalo goes from 2 to 4. LA goes from 4 to 5. We stay at 6. So if we had just been 1 place higher, we would have won it. So the Islanders win it. Arizona again gets completely shafted. Yes, we're going to use it on speed. We need to increase the quickness in the crease. So that's what we're spending the 2 trait points on. Oh, we still have 1 available as well. So I think we'll use that on recovering. Yes, this one, resiliency.